Hello Ruckers, here's your how-to video on to make your homemade blow dart guns and your blow darts, which is going to be a required item for the 6-hour and the 3-hour Ruckers. So everybody is required to make this homemade blowgun and bring it with them on September the 30th when we do the Dam Ruck N Run. Alright, pretty simple guys. Try to keep this as simple as possible. So 1/2-inch PVC pipe cut down to size. It's going to come in about a 10 feet piece, which is about $3. You can get it from Ace, you can get it from Home Depot, anywhere they have this. It's really, really cheap. I'm going to suggest making it 18 inches, no longer than 24, because we're going to be carrying this with us throughout the duration. You're going to have this on your person the entire time. So make sure it can fit in your rucksack, or you can secure it to your rucksack, or you can make some sort of a strap to where you can strap it to your back. Be creative with this, guys. This is just you're gonna have certain requirements, but go crazy with this. Be very creative. This is yours. All right, guys. So like I said, I have an 18-inch piece of PVC, 1/2-inch right here. That's gonna be the easiest part. This is basically done. Now we're gonna go on to the next part, which is gonna be the projectile, which is the most difficult part of this whole process. But it's not very expensive, and it's not too challenging. So we'll get through it. First off, we're going to start with a piece of construction paper. I got this at Hobby Lobby. You're going to cut out about a Post-it size of paper off that. So about 2 inches by 2 inches. And one of those pieces, you're going to cut a corner out. So we're going to cut just one of the corner out. It doesn't have to be really pretty. It doesn't have to be perfect. It still works. I made a lot of these. This is fun. All right. So once you get your corner made, you're going to take this inside piece right here. You're going to fold it over itself. And you're going to start to make a cone. Once that cone starts to form, you're going to keep rolling it over itself. The cone starts to get bigger here, and bigger, and bigger, and bigger, and bigger. All right, after we get it all nice and tight, you're going to keep your finger over that last little part right there. So we got a cone right here. That's the start of our projectile. You're going to take a piece of Scotch tape. I already pre-cut some right here. So a piece of Scotch tape, just regular tape will work. You're just going to put it over that end piece right there. Hold it into place. Alright, fold it over itself. Again, keeping it nice and tight, pack it down there. Okay, then when you want to start from the bottom, work your way all the way up with more Scotch tape. So we're creating like a barrier around this cardboard, or Post-it if you wanted to use a Post-it. That works as well too. Totally fine. So boom. Alright, awesome. Alright, so we got our Scotch tape, goes all the way up to the top, and that's the start of our projectile. That's what we're going to be shooting right here. Alright, once you get this, you're going to want to take a pair of scissors, bam, we're going to cut off the very tip of the cone. That's cut off. Alright, what I got right here is, I got 1.5 inch box nails. Okay, I picked these up from Home Depot. These seem to work pretty well. Also roofing nails. Anything 2 inches or below seems to work very well too. I've made them with all of them, and it does the job. So get your nail right here, 1.5 inch box nail. You're gonna take it, you're gonna put it through the cone. You're gonna give it a little push. Pull it all the way through. If you can't reach, yeah, take your Sharpie, put something in there. You push it all the way through. Yep, till it can't go no more. Then once we get it there, we need to secure it. So we're going to take some super glue. I got Gorilla Glue right here. Get it down in there. You're going to squeeze it in there. Okay, that's going to secure the nail to our cone, to our projectile right there. Super glue, pretty dry. It dries pretty quick. I'd give it a couple of minutes. Since we're making this video, I'm just going to skip right into the next part because I want to keep this short, sweet, and simple. This isn't a very hard process. Next step, we want to give this a little bit of a counterweight because it's going to give it some oomph. So having said that, I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought these hurler beads. They're pretty cheap, about $3 for this whole pack. Now what you want to do is, you want to take 2 of the beads, you want to put some glue on your projectile right here. So we're going to put glue on the end of that nail, 2 beads, and you're going to secure them to the end of that nail. Then you're going to want to take a little bit more glue. We'll glue them together, dab it on there, glue those together. We're going to let that sit for a little bit. So now I got a little bit of a counterweight right here. So while that's drying, I'm going to take my blowgun, I'm going to sit my blow dart in the inside of that. Now if you can see that, I got some sticking out. All that's got to go, that excess has got to go. So take your marker, take a little bit, just draw a line right on the outside of that projectile. Don't force it down in there, just over the very top of the pipe right there of your blowgun. You're going to make a little bit of a line. You take out your dart, and you're just going to cut. You're going to cut right across that line. Bam. Going to resize it, make sure it fits down in there. Okay. Alright, that fits. You don't want it too snug, but you don't want it to fall all the way through as well. So that's basically it. That's your blowgun, 18 to 24 inches. You got your projectile. Now, as a requirement for the Ruck, we're going to be required to make 6 of these. So make 6. I like to use the bright colors because if you shoot them and you want to reuse them, the brighter colors kind of stick out and they're easier to find. So I don't know if we're going to try to, we are going to take this out and I'm going to show you what it can do real quick. And I'm videoing this by myself, so we'll see how this turns out. Alright, I got my target set up right here, if you can see the target. Okay, I got the blowgun, which we just made. Awesome, pretty simple. Alright, so I'm going to turn it around, we're going to take the shot. Bam! Just like that. Just like that. We have a homemade blowgun. So, be as creative as you want. I made this blowgun right here. It's a little bit longer. It's about 4 feet. I put a mouthpiece on it. I put a piece of rope as a strap, as a shoulder strap. And then I took this cool army duct tape and I decorated it. So go crazy with it. It could be as simple or as extravagant as you want. Be sure to bring your 6 projectiles. This is going to be a blast. I will see you on September the 30th, either at midnight or 3 o'clock, depending on which Ruck you do. Email with the rest of the required tools are being sent as of now. So if you got any questions, feel free to reach out. I'll see you then. Bye.